Hi, my name's Cameron Carlson. I'm here at Matsuricon 2015 with Miss Ohio Kimono. How you doing?
I am doing pretty good today.
Alrighty, so what brought you out to Matsuricon? It's your first time here at this convention, am I right?
Actually, this is my second year here. Yeah, sorry to just kind of surprise that on you, but this is my second year here, and I've been having a really good year this year.
Awesome. Now, what brought you out here to Matsuricon specifically?
I really like the customer base, the people here. I've got a lot of friends. It's more than just customers. So when I get to come here, I get to really enjoy a lot of people that I normally only get to see at this particular convention. It's really big, and they've got a really nice selection of celebrities. So when I get to come in, it's a whole smorgasbord of awesome.
All right. So tell everyone a little bit about yourself and your business. I mean, I personally know that you definitely go out and get authentic kimonos straight from Japan from a family that still sews them by hand, which is a really big deal considering how kimonos are done nowadays as they just come off a factory line from China. So what's it like being able to offer people real 100% authentic kimonos?
It's a really unique adventure. The family I work with in particular, they're in Kyoto, and they're kind of resellers in that if a business collapses, they buy up the stock, they repair it, they'll sew it, they'll clean it up, and that includes vintage pieces or even brand new pieces. So I'm able to offer a complete range of vintage to new. It's really interesting. You're dealing in international business, but also you're dealing in international art history, that you're dealing with Japanese textiles that have just centuries of history and art, and you have to really take the time to learn about them and learn to appreciate it to get a full grasp before you even wade into the business. So it's a constantly changing business. My consumer base are typically very educated individuals who are really cool. It's largely a female-oriented group, but I do get the occasional guy in that, has got a little bit of that samurai flair in his life, and he's looking for it. So it's a great business. I love it. It's the people that make it.
Alrighty. Now, do you conduct panels about kimonos at conventions? I believe you do, and you teach people how to properly wear them and also the culture and lifestyle of them.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work over the years teaching and educating. A lot of the people that I first taught and have mentored over the years have gone on to learn a lot on their own as well, and they run panels, they teach. It kind of depends on if I'm teaching or not, depending on what the convention offers. I do off and on. I've lectured at art museums, I've lectured at universities, I've been a lot of different places. The panels vary. I've done adult-oriented panels on women's cultural studies in regards to Japanese history from the Momoyama period into the Edo. Some cheeky stuff, but it gets a little bit fun.
Yeah.
So panels is just a wide range, and I enjoy doing them. But at this particular convention, I don't do a panel. They've got the panels covered. They've got some really good gals that teach panels here, and they're worth attending.
Awesome. Now, you also keep in touch with the cosplay community as well, correct? And how does selling to them obviously help your business and help them as cosplayers?
It's obviously it's just the business side for that and getting to hang out with people, but I think for the cosplay community, it's the opportunity to show them some legitimate pieces of textile artwork. The kimono really are. You're looking at hand-dyed, hand-sewn. Yes. There's a very much in-depth approach. I get to educate people and walk them through. This is not a matter of you just show up at like Target or Myers or some sort of big box department store and you just kind of go through, 10 of every shirt. A lot of times it's a one-of-a-kind, unique piece, and it's a shopping experience. You're learning about history. You're learning about the techniques and stuff like that. So it's education. It's pretty. It's pretty education. It's education you get behind.
It's pretty.
Pretty.
Tell to you, what is the difference between a small convention and a large convention? I mean, you and I have obviously met at larger conventions and we've met at smaller ones, so you and I both know the feel and flavor of them. But as from a business perspective, that's a unique aspect as well. So how do you handle that when need be?
The differences between large and small, it's just the offerings and sheer population. But I really like smaller conventions. So they're a little bit more intimate. You can hang out a little bit better. It's not so much of a mass anarchy. That being said, it's just down to the sheer bodies attending. But give me a small convention any day. I really like them.
Awesome. Now, how can fans shop from you online? I do believe you have a website, correct?
I do have a website. However, like I was mentioning earlier, the shopping experience is educational. It's very one-on-one, and I experimented with selling online. It kind of was rough. I like doing more of a personal hands-on approach, customizing the shopping experience to my customer, teaching them and walking them through everything. So I find selling online a little bit impersonal. I can do it, but I basically request that people contact me privately, and then I basically shop with them digitally, send them pictures, find more about what they like, and make it a personal experience. I don't like just the big box click, 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 done, and check out. I want to learn my customer. I want my customer to learn about me, and I want them to learn about what they're buying.
Right.
So that's important.
Alrighty, now are there any upcoming news you want your fans to know about? Any more specific special shipments coming out from the family, or anything exciting?
Well, one of the things you got to keep in mind with this family is I have access to antiques. If you have a request for something special, rare, as long as Japan can export it into the United States, I can get it. I can get really high end. I've got tea room wall scrolls that have been hand painted about 100 years old, all sorts of options. So if you've got a special taste for it, I can get it in. There are some interesting upcoming conventions. I am looking to expand my area. I'm looking to push more towards the East Coast, a little bit more west. I'm looking out toward Pittsburgh, a couple other areas. I have customers come to me from as far as South Carolina, so I know a lot of them are really eager to see me expand my reach just because I offer an authentic shopping experience. Interestingly enough, I'm going to be back out in Cleveland. Cleveland's opening up a small free one-day convention, so I'm going to be out there in November. It's at the public library nonetheless.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to be out there, so that'll be pretty fun.
Alrighty, well, we hope to check you out at that library and also check you out online to see your wonderful art that's available for fans to at least know about, and then obviously see you here at the conventions and get a one-on-one for shopping experience. So thank you so much for coming out and talking with us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you again, and you guys have a great day.
All right, thank you.